Right, so can you tell me about yourself, please?
Uh, my name is Edith. Uh, I'm a performer and writer, but that's new. I mean, this is the first show that I actually wrote from scratch. Um, and this is a reworked version. So, yeah, and also a producer because you have to be one, basically. Yeah. So I don't know what else should I say? I don't know. Okay, interesting stuff. I studied economics first. I studied acting in Germany, actually, in German. I'm Romanian originally, and yeah, I did my first show in three languages: English, German, and Romanian. And now my this show that I'm doing at the Fringe will also be staged in three languages.
That's brilliant. Thank you. So can you tell me about your show, please?
About my show. Yeah, it's called Glitch. It's a reworked version of the show that I premiered last year at the Fringe called Teen Milk. Because yeah, I wanted to focus more on some stuff, some part of the show. And yeah, it's about it focuses on the mother-daughter relationship and how that changes as you age. Um, and more specifically, it focuses on that point in your life when you feel like everyone is kind of like accomplished and reached like a stage in their life where everything seems aligned and you feel like yours is completely off track. And to kind of to mark that point, I talk about the 10-year high school reunion. uh yeah, that's like, and if I go deeper, I could say that the show is about death and the real and being yeah, but that's kind of like, you will see if you see the show. Yeah.
That's brilliant. You said you've been to the Fringe before.
Yeah.
What advice have you been given, or would you give to other people, like so my fellow audience members who might go
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, have low expectations. I think everyone told me that as well, but you should set them as low as possible, but still it's gonna impact you in a very special way, even if you set your expectations low. And see as many shows as possible. I think that's really, really good. So you can kind of get a sense of what the Fringe is.
It's very varied, isn't it? You've got like comedies, you've got musicals, you've got plays.
Yeah.
You've got so much, all in the space of a month. You can, I think there's over like 3,000 different shows. Uh,
Yeah,
what would
yeah.
you, what would you say the most challenging thing about performing or working at the Fringe is?
Yeah, I think yeah, small audience numbers definitely. So you have to kind of like be able, it really humbles yourself. It's very humbling to like do the show in front of three people, if at least at the beginning. Three to 10, and like as a performer, you're kind of even more so as a solo performer, you're kind of reliant on
Yeah.
the energy exchange with the audience. And when that audience is like seven people, that they also, in a way, it's good that at the Fringe people don't feel that awkward that there's only a few of them in the audience because they're used to that, I guess. But still, I think that's really challenging. And of course, the yeah, frequency, you kind of have to do it daily and don't bail out.
What what would you say sort of is your sort of survival kit for performing at the Fringe? Like some people say, portable phone charger, good shoes. Uh, what's your what do you take with you?
A portable phone charger. Yeah, amazing. I think I should take that as well. And I always forget a portable phone charger. What should you take with you? I have no idea. I'm not very good at practical stuff. So, don't forget to drink water and eat properly. I almost forgot to do that. Yeah. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know.
So going back to last year, when you were at the Fringe, What
Mm.
was your most memorable moment?
I think, interesting, interesting. I have memorable moments on the good side and on the bad side as well. So, like let's say that on the good side, when the good reviews came in, of course, like when you get that 5 star or 4 star from the Scotsman. But on the bad side, but still memorable for me, and in a way, like bad side, like I mean, bad side for someone who hears this, but for me, it was not bad. I think, yeah, when I staged the show in front of two people who were feeling really awkward that there were only two of them, but it was really interesting. I think it was actually a good show of mine, and I felt awkward, but at the same time I felt responsible to not, you know, not ditch them and like actually put on a good show. So yeah, I that's yeah, some memories that I have that are, yeah, impacted me.
With like performing at the Edinburgh Fringe, you sort of do flyering.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're doing differently this year? Like, say, I've heard of people like taking beer mats, taking all sorts of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I'm not very good at flying. It's not that I'm bad at flying. I mean, I can flyer, but I'm not very good at it. I've seen people that actually are pretty good, and they have like this whole speech, and they come to you and they say a joke, and then ha ha ha, and they say something relatable, and they, I don't know, tell you how nice your sweater is, and yeah, I'm not good at that. The most I can do is I don't know, do flyering and say like, "Hey, please come to my show." I'm very like that. Um, so yeah, I don't have any tips for flyering. Actually, I don't know how to like delegate it to other people. I'm always trying to look for someone who can do it for me. Or yeah, it's not that I'm ashamed. I can do it, but it's also very draining. And I usually I don't know, do changes still, like I will still work on the show, or like, and also do flyering. I'm like, oh my God, like yeah.
It
So yeah.
it must be sort of exciting but difficult at the same time because, like with me, I enjoy chatting to people like over Zoom about theatre and stuff. But if I
Yeah.
sat like in the theatre chatting to people, I probably wouldn't be able to get my words out.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
so I think it's also maybe like sort of what you're used to. Now going over to your show, what sort of person will enjoy your show?
What sort of person would enjoy my show? I hope everyone would enjoy my show. But I guess, of course, I guess that women aged 25, 35 would be like, for them, it would be more, yeah, the most relatable, definitely, of course. Um, but yeah, I had like very different audience members last year, like very uh yeah, I don't know, young boys and old people, like I wouldn't like, yeah, put my audience in a box and say only those people, but everyone. But yeah, I guess that women age 25, 35 would find it, yeah, most relatable.
So, what sort of thing? What would
Sorry.
you say? Your favorite line is in your play. So just something.
Oh, 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 that's such a good question, and I don't know how to answer it. Let me look at the play that I have, because I was still working on it. Oh, mm, mm, yeah, let's say, okay. No, I can't choose one, of course, but I will, because I have to for the sake of the game. I don't know. Should I say something funny or like something deep?
It's up to you. It's like my audience will have to. sort of guess when they listen to it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It can be
Um,
it can be out of context. It can be something funny. It can be anything.
wait. It's okay if you wait, or should I say it fast? Wait 1 second. I had one. It's long. Should it be short or long? It doesn't matter.
Is it? It's up to you.
It's up to me. It's up to me. That's very hard when it's up to me because I decide very uh
Maybe
okay,
do some.
sorry, sorry.
Uh, maybe you can do something shorter and maybe come back to another one if you want to.
Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna do a long one and then I'm gonna do a short one.
Okay.
Uh, so, 1 second, 1 second. I had, what did I had on my flyer last year? I had, what did I had? I had like a sentence from the show on my flyer. I think it was one with Dragon Ball Z, right? 1 second, 1 second. But I don't like this one that much. Okay. I'm fucking Dragon Ball Z. No, 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 no. I won't say that. Okay, so the longer one is in high school when all the girls were suffering after real heartbreaks from real relationships. I didn't have anyone to break my heart, so I would play sad music in my room and imagine I had also broken up with someone. I would play James Blunt. This is the long one. And the short one is my best match on Tinder is a guy with a description entrepreneur at my own business.
Completely out of context for me, but
Completely
whoever.
out of context. Or I can do a longer one, like this is actually the first sentence of the show. Yesterday I was lying in bed and masturbating, and right on the wall in front of me, I saw the glass icon. I saw the glass icon I painted when I was 8 years old. Jesus crucified with some Virgin Mary next to him.
Thank you. Right, I need to.
It's yeah. Make what
That completely in a way caught me off guard.
I could do more if you want. Like I could tell you more sentences that are random.
I think we should leave it for.
No, no. I will tell you a short one that's emotional. But I don't know if it makes sense. But if I could go back in time, I would hug myself.
Okay, right. I've
You're like,
got.
oh man, like this girl had too many, like she can't decide, like she's a mess.
It's not that I completely lost myself on my. I've got like prompt questions,
Oh,
and
got it, got
I've completely lost myself. One sec.
it.
Well, so what would you say like runs like your downstage? Do you have any kind of rituals, or do you like to do anything specific before you start a show?
No, I have no rituals. I'm not interesting like that. I'm a basic human being with no
Uh,
rituals.
okay. Now going over. Now going to can't speak. Give me a second. Um, what would you say your most memorable theatre experience has been? It could be in the West End, it could be London, it could be anywhere in the world. What would you say it has been?
Most memorable theater experience? Actually, it was from the National Theatre in London, but I saw it in New York. It was like on tour there. It was like an amazing um, coincidence. People, places, and things. I don't know if you
I think
the plays by Duncan Macmillan, and it was like a big hit, I think, in London at National Theatre with Dennis. I don't know how to correctly pronounce it. Dennis Go. I don't know how to. Yeah, Gough, Irish actress, amazing. I don't think I've seen a more amazing performance in theater than what she did in that play, ever.
it's actually in London at the moment at the Trafalgar Theatre.
What?
I think
Really?
I think I can
But
send.
with her, it's with her because that's actually her. She was she was the the original. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
If you get the chance, like this is the best thing I've seen in my life in
It's
terms of
quite
like theater performance.
it's quite hard sometimes because I also work two jobs, so I can so I can afford to do this. Like,
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I know how it is. I also had multiple jobs in my life. Yeah.
right, I've lost myself again. This is turning into a bit chaotic.
It's okay.
So, so who would be your sort of dream audience member? So, who would you say would like it the most? I know you
I
said
told
like,
yeah. Dream audience. I don't have dream. I think the audience is like, you know, I think that you do your thing as an artist. Like I do this performance, how I see, how I feel like doing it, how I want to do it. And then what's cool about it is that actually the audience finds you, you know. You can project as much as you want. For whom should it be? For women 25, 35, blah 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 blah. But in the end, you'll be surprised to find out that random people resonate with your story that you put on stage. And yeah, basically I love this about art in general, that audience finds you, right? Like they find you and say, I like this. um so yeah, I don't have any dream audience member. They decide if this is something for them or not.
it's so lovely with theatre. You might go and watch something and think,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I will enjoy that,
yeah,
and you love it, but you can
yeah.
all it's also going to be like the other way round. Like you might think, I'm really excited to see this,
Yeah.
but it turns out to be not your cup of tea because like everything I say when I write reviews, um, that I get invited to see things.
Yeah.
Theatre is subjective, so I might think it's brilliant, but someone else might think it's terrible. So
Mm-hmm.
people have their own opinions. So now, when you're in Edinburgh, what do you plan on doing, like outside of like the French? Do you plan on like going sightseeing or anything like that?
You don't, for my last experience, you don't have time. You don't have the space. Apart from seeing shows, which I prioritized. So basically, each day I would see one, two shows, and then I would do my show. So basically, you're kind of packed if you do that. And I wanted to do that more than anything else. And in my free day, I went by the sea, but I forgot how it was called. It was this place. Uh,
Yeah, Edinburgh is so it's not like the rest of the UK. It's still got
yeah.
its it's like down here. I'm right down south in
Uh-huh.
Kent,
Uh-huh.
and we have our sort of own solar system. So it could be like
Yeah.
sunny about 10 miles away. Then we could
Mhm.
have rain. It's really random.
Yeah. I know. That's why when you're not from the UK originally, it's very hard to adapt to the UK weather.
Right, I think we're sort of coming to the end of our chat. So I do a sort. I've got a tradition where my next guest can ask a question for my where my guest can ask. A, I haven't explained that well. So you can ask my next guest a question,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they won't know
understand.
it's from you like initially, and because these will go out after.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm not
Are
very
the
good.
like the guests are like also like performers at the free, or like can
Yeah,
be if they want to meet up for the for a beer at the Fringe. I don't know if that counts. I can change it if that's not okay.
Yes, please. Because I speak to so many people that I think I've got about 20 episodes that are going to be going out soon.
I don't know. What's
It could be just something about their play, about what they're.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, I'm gonna ask something that you asked, but probably you're gonna ask that as well, them, but I'm gonna ask it as well because I'm curious. Uh, when did they feel like a moment they felt like their experience at the Fringe changed from bad to good? Does it make sense?
Yeah, that's good. One second. That's a great question. I'll rewrite that where I might
Mm,
put that in the question. So thank you for that. That's a really
you're
good
welcome.
question. So it's coming to the end of um like my chat with you because I've asked you all my questions.
Mhm.
First little quick fire question. If you could choose a genre of theatre to watch, what is your sort of go-to genre? So it could be a
Uh,
musical, play, comedy.
if I could choose only one,
Yeah.
I think it would be play.
Okay. So in 3 words, can you explain your show?
Oh my God, I don't know how to answer this question, and a lot of people put it in the interviews, and I also like I always skipped it. Um,
Sorry.
I can say three random words.
Yeah, 3 words to do with your show.
Death, birth. No, no, no. Death, last time.
That's brilliant. Thank you. So where can we find your show? Where's it
At
run?
the Assembly, George Square, the Crate, 31st of July until 26th of August, 1, 13, 15. Every day, apart from 2 days, I don't remember which ones, but it doesn't matter. Glitch, it's called Glitch.
Brilliant. Thank you. I hope you have the best time in Edinburgh.
Yeah,
I hope you manage to get lovely audiences. Let me know how it goes. I'm trying to get up to Edinburgh, but it's looking a bit unlikely at the moment. So I wish you the best of luck. Tell would you be able to ask CNC if they could send me your um press release as well, if that's possible. I will ask them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for this. This was really cool.
No, no, that's okay. I hope you have the best time. And what I might try and do is do like a follow up interview like after the fringe. It might be something we could possibly do. So yeah. Finally, are you on social media? Do
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
to?
Yeah, I have Instagram because I X Twitter is not my thing. So I'm on Instagram like here and here. I'm gonna put it in the comment section.
Okay, I'll give you a follow.
I
But
mean, I have Twitter because last year at the Fringe they kind of obliged me to do it, but I'm completely not active. But you can find it.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'll give you a follow anyway.
Yeah. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you. I hope you have the best time and let me know how it goes.
Yes.
This episode will probably go out in about 3 to 4 weeks' time, just like before the fringe.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye bye.